Randy for Thunderhorse Descendant. I'm here today, you guys. I'm so excited. We are going to be working on our first project. This was kind of like the inspiration for our inspirational bead bundle that we put out for February, which was Love Spell. I'm so excited about it. So I'm really excited to get going on this project. This is the little bottle project. This is the first project if you watched my plan video. So we are doing this series as a mini series. We did the unboxing video for Love Spell. We did a plan. So if you want to go back and catch that on the channel, you can. We'll link it up here. But yeah, so first and foremost, we're going to tell you about the Love Spell bundle if you wanted to make any of these projects, and I'll show you where you can go and get them on my website. Alright guys, so if you wanted to participate in the new Thunderhorse Descendant inspirational bead bundles that we just recently started making in 2023, it's been very exciting. January we did Letting in the Light, Let the Light In, and then this is our second bundle from Thunderhorse Descendant, and we are calling them Inspirational Bead Bundles. We're doing one a month, so they recently launched on the 7th of February, and I'm going to show you on my website where you can go to get yours. So you're going to click into the bead store, and then you're going to click into new items, and right here next to the Found Objects Challenge, which is also one of our fun monthly bead doings, you're going to click the Love Spell Inspirational Bundle, and there it is for your purchase. You would just add this to your cart and check out as you normally would on any website. So here's a few photos of what's included in the Love Spell if you happen to miss the unboxing or the plan video. So we got a lot of cool things in there, curated things that me and Shannon put together. And we actually did some sublimation and some like this box only kind of little limited edition things. So super fun. And that's what we're going to be working with today. So we're going to be using the Magic Love Spell bottle with the card, and we are going to be using the little tiny glass bottle today. So if you wanted to pick yours up, you can. They're $44.95 plus shipping, and we are going to get going on our very first project. Alright guys, here we are down on the mat. So this one is a little bit of a different setup than we normally would, but I wanted to show you some cool ways that we're going to work with our little bottle. So if you did get Love Spell and you have your items, you should have your little bottle. Get you focused there. The little bottle. You will have your pack of genuine raw rubies and roses. So those are all packed up for you. And your little lobster claw clip. So what I'm going to be making today is just going to be kind of like a little hanging charm for my bathroom. And not necessarily a necklace, but I wanted to show you that you can make these into necklaces, and here's some as an example that I have made in the past. Oh, we are also going to be using the little Magic Love Spell charm in here. Forgot about that. But these are some that I have made in the past with different little essential oil mixes in them, and they are made into necklaces just with large whole beads. And since you did receive your liquid safe cork, you can go ahead and use that to make these necklaces because they are liquid safe. So, show you what we're working with here. Here's our little rubies and such. Now, I'm gonna, this one's kind of blowing out. I'm gonna get snazzy with mine, so I'm going to be utilizing also a incense stick, or maybe this rope one, I'm not sure. These are the ones that we sell in the gift shop. These are the rope incense, if you've seen those. If you need an incense, they come like this, and you would just light the red part. So those are on the website, so I'm in debate about that, which one I want to use. Oop. I just keep mine in this jar because why not? And then we're going to be adding essential oils to it. So let me get going on that. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to start a fire. You know how I love fire. Let me get this stuff out of the way. Step one of this is going to be removing the little cork. And I'm in debate. Which one do I want to use? I'll just use this one. So I'm just gonna let it get going here a little bit. I'm just gonna stick that in there. You can see how the bottle is starting to get filled up with smoke. And that's just giving it scent, basically. You don't have to do this. This is just for funsies. You don't have to do it. All right, I'm gonna trap my smoke in there, my little cork. I'm gonna get this out of my way. All right, we're gonna zoom in. You can see what I'm doing here. And I'm gonna take my, just a little tray here, and I'm gonna just dump out my little pack of rubies and roses. So these are genuine rubies from Taylor Swift's Bead Store. They are raw, in their raw form. I know it's not focusing very good. There we go. Let's try to lift it a little bit. You can see those there. And then all the little roses and little tulip. And we are going to go ahead and we're going to put those in here. So it's up to you what you want to put in your little bottle, whatever you think is good for you would be wonderful. This is kind of just for fun. I'll put a little bit of everything in there. Maybe that one doesn't fit in there. Get some of these rose petals in there. Make a big mess on your bead mat. You know we love that. There we go. I think I could even go a little more. If you wanted to not use this, you could also use glitter. You could use, you know, whatever you want to make there. Let me get that out of the way. And so here's what I got in my little jar. It's just cute. Cute. Okay, before we put any liquid into this jar, into this bottle, I am going to wire wrap it. So I showed you some of the other wire wrap bottles that I had made, but we are not going to do anything fancy. We're just going to do just a wire wrap, easy peasy beginner style. So to do that, I'm going to use some 20 gauge wire. We're going to zoom out a little bit. And I'm just going to grab up about probably 10, not even 10, probably like 8 inches of this 20 gauge wire. And I'm going to start out with a simple wire wrap. So I'm going to give it a bend. I'm going to go over the top to create a loop. I'm just going to wrap this tail around about 3 times, maybe 2 and a half. Ooh, I got knocked up. My wrap went over the top of itself. It's fine. We'll just adjust it. There we go. I'm going to cut off this excess. And get everything tucked in here how I want it. There we go. So we just have created a wire wrap loop. So here's the idea. What we're going to do is you're going to have 2 wire wrap loops, one here and then one on the other side. But first we're going to take this and we're going to have to start wrapping it around the neck of the bottle. And we're just going to wrap that around like so. like that. And I'm gonna go around about twice probably. You don't really have to go around a whole lot, it's up to you. But I'm going to make sure it's really tight to the neck of the bottle. I probably could get away with going one more time, but I don't see the need to do so. So I'm just going to move this tail to the other side where it's going to be directly out from this one. And I'm going to create a wire wrap loop right here. If you're struggling with this part, just pretend that this is a bead and you're just going to wire wrap it, right? So you're just going to turn it to the side, you're going to bend, go over the top just as you would with any bead, and you're going to wrap that around. 20 gauge. Ugh, it's a little rough. Okay. You guys know I like to live and die in 22, but here we are. All right, so we got our wire wrap on there. Now I kind of got to adjust my wraps because they're a little wonky, and I haven't cut my tail off yet because I want to go again around the bottleneck with this little bit left that I have to make sure that it stays in place. I'm going to wrap around and around the other side. So I'm going to take this and I'm going to bring it around the bottleneck. I might have to use my plier to do that. Okay. And then I'm going to wrap around and tuck in on this side. And that's just kind of to lock in these little loops. Ooh, very carefully, I guess. Come here, you. All right. So, this is what we got. Okay, and you can do yours different ways. I'll show you an example on these other bottles. Once, if you got going really cool, you could do some really cool bottles. Here's one. Different wraps. You can do the spiral on the bottom. This one is one of my favorites. These ones are not wrapped completely around the neck with the two sides. They got one loop in the back. You can see that. And the front of the bottle is a little different. So you can get jiggy with it if you want to. It's up to you. But I figured this one would be a pretty easy start for everybody. So now what we're going to do is I'm going to take these loops right here and I'm going to, so you can see when I'm holding my bottle, if I look through, I can see the wall. I don't want to see the wall, I want to see the mat. So I'm going to grab that loop and I'm going to give it a half a twist. Now when I look through this, I see the mat. Same on the other side. Now I see the mat. So that's what we want to attach our chain. So we're going to go ahead and attach our chain and our clasp and everything before we add any liquid to the bottle, just because it seems like the best idea. You don't want to be just throwing the liquid all over the place, right? Okay, so what I did is I grabbed up just a little piece of scrap chain, because if we refer to our design, here's our design. I don't know if I showed you this in the beginning. If we refer to our design, you can see here that I put a little bit of chain on here, and I'm going to just come to a V in the middle and then give it a little tail and attach the clip on the end. So in the plan video, when I originally made this design, I said this is just going to hang in my bathroom. You could hang it, you could even go so far to like hang it from a purse or hang it, wherever it would be convenient for you. But I put oils on before I go to bed, so I would like to hang it kind of like by my vanity, and it's just there being cute, that's the plan. So I did just grab up a little piece of scrap chain. As you can see, this has something attached to it. I don't know what it is. And you wouldn't have to use chain. You could use anything really. You could use ribbon or twine or whatever you got. Whatever you got. So I'm going to get some jump rings and we're just going to attach this on. And you guys, we're basically donezo. if I can find the jump rings. Here we go. Okay, so I got some different sizes in here. Let me just see what I got. I think to attach the chain onto the loops, I'm going to use a smaller oval jump ring. This is a size 6mm. If you need oval jump rings, let's zoom in. We're going to zoom in a little bit so I can show you how I'm going to attach. If you guys need oval jump rings, you can find those on Thunderhorse Descendant as well. We try to keep those in stock. So I'm going to just hook onto this loop we created and onto here. Oh, is the small one going to be enough? Is the small one going to give us enough oomph to get through this scrap chain? Yeah, it is. It's just in there at a weird angle. Okay. You guys know about that weird angle business. There we go. Make sure it's closed up. And then I just kind of got to make a decision about where I want this to come together. I think, let's see, let's count them out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 seems good. Let me go in here and give this a little snip. And then we'll cut 10 for the other side so it hangs evenly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And we'll snip the 11th one. And I'm going to add another jump ring. Good. All right, you're going to be a beautiful bottle necklace or bottle charm if you will get yourself together here. There we go. All right. So now, all we gotta do is bring it together at the top. Oh, hello. Maybe we zoom out a smidge so I can get everything in here. So I'm going to get a jump ring on here on the top. We'll add on our top chain, and then we gotta get our charm involved. So this is Magic Love Spell Charm. So I don't know if you guys seen these. We recently started selling these on Thunderhorse Descendant, and these are stuff I want to manifest. And when I saw this one, it was really inspiring for this bundle for the month. So it comes with a little charm, obviously. And then on the back it tells you, it gives you step-by-step instruction on how to like put things out into the universe so you can manifest them in your life. It's not focusing very well, but let me see if I can fix that. But yeah, so it gives you step-by-step instruction on how to get going on your manifestations. So that's super cute. So I'm going to take this larger 8mm oval, and I'm going to connect my 2 pieces of chain. Boo, boo, boo. And from there, I'm going to take a smaller oval. So the cool thing about oval jump rings, especially when you're doing things like this or adding charms and things, is because of the way that they are made and produced, it allows things to dangle in a way and make gravity your friend. So also, with a round jump ring, you run the risk of whatever you're dangling hanging on the weakest part of the jump ring, which is usually where the split is. And ovals are designed to be cut on the side, so the things that you have dangling are usually never hanging on the weakest part of the link. So that gives you a little more freedom when you want things that are going to dangle like this. It also makes for your designs to be a little, gives them a little more, what's the word I'm looking for? Fluidity. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take not one, but two, just to be safe. We'll start with one. I'm going to put my large lobster claw on here. You wouldn't really need two. It's a design, we're going to say it's a design choice. Design choice. I'm going with two for funsies with the lobster. Smashing. See there, I got double security, and it's decorative. It's not focusing very well, but hopefully we can fix that. And then we're going to put on our little charm. And I think I'm going to hang him right here on this oval. Cover up this kind of like joint. So I'm just going to open this small one, and I'm just going to hang him right on there. At first I thought I might add something to him, but no, I'm not going to. So I'm going to hang him right on there. Should hang over the joint of the chain. Make sure these are even. And it is. Cool. All right, now all we have to do is add our liquid. Got all that going on. All right, guys, so before we jump right into putting in any liquids, if you do not have any experience with essential oils or things like that, here's something that is important. You can generally get essential oils pretty much anywhere these days, supermarket, whatever, you know, Walgreens. This one came from Walgreens. This one came from our, the market over there that we always go to, the organic place. But anyways, moral stories, you can get them anywhere. Now, here's the thing. These, when they come like this in these little bottles, are not mixed. So if you put these on your skin, there is a high % chance that you could get burned from them. So you want to do, for safety, you always want to put them with a carrier oil. So this is an example of a carrier oil. A lot of times wherever you're purchasing your essential oils, you can also purchase a carrier oil. This one is sweet almond oil. It is 100% pure carrier oil for aromatherapy. This one I got at Walmart. This one is an organic castor oil. It is 100% cold pressed for hair and skin. This one I also got at Walmart. So these do not smell like anything. These are just your carrier oils for when you put it on your skin so that you don't have any problems. Now let's say you're like Randy. We ain't got time to go through all that. You can also be like me and cheat. Here is Dr. Teal's, as we're all familiar. This one I got at Target, but you can also get this at Walmart or wherever. Dr. Teal's is sold in Walgreens mostly. This one is already moisturizer, bath, and body oil. It's already mixed. So if you're like, I don't want to go buy an essential oil and a carrier oil, you can just get this one. And you can just use this. This is already mixed. You don't gotta add anything to it. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Now what I do for the nighttime, sleepy time, is I'll take this one that's already mixed and I'll add stuff to it, which makes it a little stronger, okay? So, but for the sake of this video, we are going to use this sleep one. I've taken this and I've mixed in a little extra lavender into this one. This is my like potent sleepy time thing that always makes Jeff fall asleep. And we're gonna use this one, okay? Down to the mat. So here I am with my sleepy time mix, and all we're gonna do is we're gonna remove this cork here. Let me give it a sniff. It smells like my incense. Super fun. And we're just gonna take this out of here. So like I said, this is my oil that I already got mixed up. We're gonna take a little eyedropper. And we're just gonna add that into the bottle. Can you see what I'm doing? Are we zoomed in enough? And we're just gonna slowly add the oil because it's a little tiny bottle. You don't want to get it all over the place. Couple of drops of this, couple of drops of that. Ooh, I got a little on the side. One more maybe. A little bit. So you don't want to fill all the way to the top because you are going to be adding a cork, and you don't want to displace the liquid. So I just fill up to like where the wire is on the bottle. So then we'll take our, again, liquid safe cork. You're going to push that in there. You want to give it a little bit, let it get, make friends in there. You don't want to push it all the way down because then you're not going to be able to get it out. So you just want to push it in there enough. And we can give it a little shaky shake. And look at that! Would you just look at that? Would you look at that? I can't stop saying it, you guys. So I got my rubies in there, which are super cute in this bottle because once they're in the liquid, it magnifies them. Got my little flower in there. It's super cute. I love it. So then you could actually use this. I can hang this up in my bathroom. Then when I want to use it, I just pull the cork off here, give it a little twisty twist. Don't just be pulling it off with your fingernail because this is not a particle cork. This is a genuine wine cork that I ordered from the wine store. Okay, so you got to little twisty twist. You're gonna get it off and then you just can go like so. I'll probably be asleep by the time this video's over since it's sleepy time. And then you can just put the cork back in. Easy peasy. I'm trying to show that to you, but I'm at a bad angle. Maybe I'm gonna go up here. Can you see up here? Woo! Yeah. Cute. So then I can just hang this part wherever I want and have a lovely day. There we go. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you're enjoying Love Spell. I hope this was fun for you. I had a lovely time, and that's the important part. If you want to get in on doing some of the Love Spell projects, head over to the website, grab up the bundle. There's a few left. I think there's like maybe 12. And yeah, we've got quite a few projects planned. I think it's about 7 projects that are planned. And we're going to be having a lovely, spectacular, amazing time. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, like, do all the YouTube-y things. I would appreciate it. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.